Hi everyone, my name's Cole.
And I'm DeAndre.
We're here from Kettering University's Bulldog FRC in 3 days. And we're here to talk a little bit about some of our early electrical planning.
Your destination for first content, updates, and gaming.
Welcome to the fun.
First Updates Now, supported by Stryker Careers. If you are a college student or recent graduate looking for an incredible internship, take a look at Stryker. Stryker provides a housing stipend, great pay, and an opportunity to work with state-of-the-art medical technology equipment. Discover why so many First alumni are coming to Stryker for their internship or career at careers.stryker.com.
Okay, so when we first started off, we wanted to have a good overall view of our electrical stuff on the robot. So we first looked through all our different subsystems with our drive, our climb, shooter, and how we wanted to look at the game through our strategy. So for the drive, we went with 4 Neos from Rev and 4 Spark Maxes to go with them. We were hoping that would provide us a good, powerful drivetrain. And then also on the power side for our climb, we went with another Neo maxed with another Spark. And for our shooter, we went with 2 Vex Falcons. So with those, you don't have to run motor controllers. So that also gives us more flexibility with our electrical system. So if we wanted to mount our Falcons a little bit farther away, we don't have to worry as much about wiring. And then for the lighter stuff, for intake, uptake, and index, we went with 775s. With Talon motor controllers, which can be mounted still close to our power distribution panel, and also don't require an extra spark to go with them.
So that total brings us to 11 different motors and 9 motor controllers. Definitely a big concern that we had was overflowing our robot and having too many motor controllers taking up too much space, especially in the limited areas that we're going to have our electrical system. And we can now talk a little bit about the map that we've drawn out for our electrical system. So given the nature of having only 3 days to design and complete this build, our electrical system has to have a lot of gray area so that we can do some final fitment in the end. Ideally, we would be able to completely plan out all systems of the robot and have the full electrical system mapped out and properly located, but with the time constraint, we're not able to do that. So we went through on the back side of this whiteboard and identified what motors and what controllers we have, and then we started mapping out the area that we know for certain we can put our electrical systems in. Obviously, we know we need our power distribution hub from Rev Robotics. We need our Robo Rio. We need our motor controllers, our battery, our radio, and we'll also be making use of the Rev radio power module. We're hoping to centralize the system and try and keep weight in the center, especially with the battery. That's a big thing a lot of teams have to watch out for, is that battery. That battery adds a lot of weight, and if you move it off to one side, it could really throw off the balance of your robot. So we're trying to have that battery and most of our electrical stuff centralized so that we won't have to deal with that. We're obviously leaving some of this a little uncertain for now, as we're planning on having some change with some of the systems that are currently being prototyped. That's also why we're making use of those Falcon motors, because they don't require a motor controller. We just have to wire directly from the power distribution hub to those motors. We've got a lot of interesting work ahead of us on the system, and please stick around and be sure to check out the fun live stream showing our builds and the other videos that will be coming at you hopefully soon, showing off all the interesting work here we're doing at Kettering University's FRC robot in 3 days.
Thanks to Stryker Careers for their support in this video. If you are a college student or recent graduate looking for an incredible internship, take a look at Stryker. Stryker provides a housing stipend, great pay, and an opportunity to work with state-of-the-art medical technology equipment. Discover why so many First alumni are coming to Stryker for their internship or career at careers.stryker.com.
Thank you to Annie Mark, Rev Robotics, and the Thrifty Bot for being official suppliers of the Bulldogs robot in 3 days.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay up to date on our new videos. Keep the conversation going and provide your input to our content. Watch our live shows at twitch.tv/firstupdatesnow. Join our Discord at discord.gg/firstupdatesnow, and check out Fun FTC on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and First Updates Now on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter.